There you go.
So guys, this is probably one of the few texts in all of what Jesus said, talking about food and sewers. So, it's a rare moment. Have you ever dealt with somebody who's looking to get you on a gotcha phrase, gotcha something, they're just waiting for you to mess up and they can, gotcha. We won't ask who, right? But you know what that's like, right? That's what they were doing to Jesus. The Pharisees were waiting. And some of them, not even all of them, did not wash their hands. And the Pharisees were all about, we're going to get them now. And so they asked the question, hey, how come your disciples, they didn't wash their hands? What's this? Then he said something kind of unusual. He says, it's not about what goes into your mouth and out through, well, you know. That's just the stomach. That's what comes out of our mouths. At that moment, do you understand the word defile? What I meant by that? That's a word we don't use today like this, do we? It's kind of like a religious set of rules that the Jews had set up. Not all of them, but many. So this is their way to get closer to God. It wasn't just the Ten Commandments, but they made up other stuff, like you have to certain dishes for that, and you can't eat this and nothing else. Jesus wasn't worried about that, was he? Yeah. So if we say there's nothing in there that can religiously mess us up, there are things we can eat that can hurt us, right? But he's not talking about that. I think Pop-Tarts are one of them, by the way. Personal opinion. I don't know where you're at on the Pop-Tart issue, but what are things that people say that remain hurtful? Can you think of anything? If you said or somebody else said, can you think of something? Yeah. What's the problem with just saying an insult? What results from it? Yeah. They might want to say nothing to you, right? Yeah. Does it last? Things that are said? Not everything, but some things can, right? Today, we're talking about not just what we say, but also what we do. Now, you've got some kind of chores at home, right? Yeah. And sometimes, I'm putting points in here for you, you do things more than you're required, right? Yeah, like if you're supposed to clear the table, but then you also wash the dishes, that's like extra points, right? That's one thing, right? But if you're, and I actually heard there's an adult who used to do this in her family. If you're always the one that has to go to the bathroom, because that's one of our themes today, right during the time to clean the dishes, and it's your job to clean the dishes, how well does that go over? Yeah, not well. If you can pick up something today, remember, there's a lot of stuff you don't have to worry about. We just accept and care for each other. But we do have opportunities to care and love and avoid things that are hurtful. I can think of things I said many, many years ago that I wish I had not said. I can't take it back, can I? No delete button on my mouth, is there? Yeah. I wish you guys well. Thanks for coming up.